We have fundamentally misunderstood what makes human beings happy. For decades, we have been sold the lie that happiness is found in relaxation, sitting on a beach, watching television, doing absolutely nothing. But when the psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi conducted one of the largest psychological studies in history, paging thousands of people at random times during the day to ask how they felt, he discovered the exact opposite. People are not happy when they are relaxing. In fact, unstructured free time is when we are most prone to anxiety, depression, and existential dread. True happiness, he discovered, occurs when our minds and bodies are stretched to their absolute limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something difficult and worthwhile. He called this state flow. Flow is the psychology of optimal experience. It is that magical zone where you are so completely absorbed in an activity that the rest of the world seems to disappear. You lose your sense of time. You lose your sense of self-consciousness. Your ego vanishes. Every action, movement, and thought follows inevitably from the previous one, like playing jazz. Your whole being is involved, and you are using your skills to the utmost. But flow does not happen by accident. It must be engineered. To enter the flow channel, you must perfectly balance two variables, challenge and skill. If a task is too difficult for your current skill level, you will experience anxiety and frustration. If a task is too easy, you will experience boredom and apathy. Flow only occurs on the razor's edge, where the challenge of the task is exactly matched by your ability to handle it. As your skills improve, you must continually seek out harder challenges to remain in the flow state. This is why video games are so incredibly addictive. They are perfectly engineered flow machines, constantly analyzing your skill level and increasing the difficulty of the enemies just enough to keep you perfectly engaged without crushing you. The tragedy of modern life is that we spend our time avoiding challenges. Csikszentmihalyi introduces the concept of psychic entropy. When the human mind is left without a goal or a challenge, it naturally decays into chaos. We start worrying about our relationships, our finances, our health, and our mortality. To escape this internal chaos, we turn to passive entertainment like scrolling on our phones or watching Netflix. But this is a trap. Passive entertainment does not create flow. It merely numbs the entropy temporarily. To build a meaningful life, you must develop an autotelic personality. An autotelic person is someone who learns to find the reward in the doing of the thing, rather than in the external result. They do not write a book to get famous. They write because the act of writing forces them into flow. They do not lift weights to look good. They lift because the physical struggle orders their consciousness. The ultimate lesson of flow is that the universe was not designed to make us happy. It is indifferent to our suffering. The only way to find joy is to impose order on the chaos of your own mind by deeply, intensely engaging with the challenges of the present moment.